Bonjour, it's Austin here, coming to you and wanted to make a video. You guys have been asking for a video, so I thought I would make a video, and I really only like to make videos when I feel inspired. So I'm not an everyday type of guy, just when inspiration comes, and I was inspired today, actually. I received a personal message from one of you guys on YouTube, and it touched me, and it helped me learn something that I have been working on right now, or not necessarily wanting to work on, but needing to work on lately. And so I thought I'd share with you guys a little bit. I'm not going to tell you what he wrote, because that is not why I want to post this video, but I will give you the gist of it. Just kind of bummed out, going through a lot right now. From what I could tell from the email, his heart's really tender and he's feeling hurt. And as you know from my other vlog about strength and emotions, which you can see right there, I'm a really sensitive guy. And that's something that I've come to really love about myself and find beautiful. And however, it wasn't always the case. I used to try to numb myself in like any way possible. And the way I used to numb myself, I used to drink quite a bit. I used to, do different type of drugs. And I wanted to stop that. I would like go out and party and go try to like get rid of whatever the tough day was, and so I would go and get crazy, do whatever I want to do, get a little reckless, not numb my mind. That's what we're doing typically when we are drinking. There are different exceptions, but when we're like excessively drinking or taking painkillers and then drinking, so that we could get crazy and not know what happened. Anyways, besides the point, used to do that to numb myself. And it just came to a point where I saw this repetition, this like circle, this cycle I was in that I didn't want to be in anymore. And so it started slowly, I started doing a lot of work and going to therapy and all of that jazz. But the reason that I'm telling you all this is there's something I've learned. That when we are really low and feeling down and things aren't quote unquote as we want them to be, perfect, it's a challenge, and sometimes our mind can get overwhelming and scary, if you will. We feel like we don't have control, and we feel these waves of sadness, anger, frustration, whatever it may be. And also to the opposite of that, you might feel waves of like excitement, like so much so that it's just trembling and you're just really happy and things are so great, and then the next day you're really sad, and these waves of emotions. And the truth is that we have waves of emotion. No matter what, no matter where you are, our mind is made to produce thoughts. Just like our heart beats blood, our mind is supposed to produce thoughts. That's what it does. It creates these stories. So when these stories get really crazy in our mind, we want to make sure that we don't necessarily attach to them. Like when we're really low and we have bad thoughts in our head, we have the choice to attach onto that story and feed that story with energy. Or when things are really good, we can attach to it and we want it to always be like this, and this is how it's going to be. Well, things aren't always going to be the same. Just if you're feeling really sad watching this video, you're really down, guess what? I have great news for you. You're not always going to be down. There's going to be flows of this. You're going to be sad. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to have moments like that in your life. But instead of seeing them as, oh my God, my life is so horrible, see them as opportunities to learn. You have an opportunity to learn when you're feeling really sad, when you're feeling bummed, when you're feeling down. You also have an opportunity to learn when you're overtly happy, just super excited for something. You have the chance to learn how to just be grateful for what it is you have. Whether it's bountiful, an abundant amount of something that you're really grateful for, you still should be grateful for it but not attached to it. Or when you're really low and things aren't necessarily exactly how you want them to be in your life and your heart hurts, there's a lesson there. You're blessed to be given that lesson. So take a moment right now, wherever you are in your life, and take a few breaths. That's all it takes. I find that if I just take a few moments to go inside, breathe, chill out for a second, and realize, watch my breath rise and fall. Not attached to that crazy thought in my mind that's saying that I'm nothing, that I'm worth nothing, that I'm not loved. Just take a moment. Take a few breaths. Surround yourself with that breath, with that moment, and be grateful. Because no matter what you think, no matter where you are loved. Immensely, powerfully loved.